Hello bakers and welcome back to another Taste of Theatre special with TodayTix. This week, everybody's talking about Jamie, one of the hottest new musicals at London's Apollo Theatre. Having seen it twice already in 2 weeks, I can safely say it's one of my new favourite shows and definitely deserves a theatre-inspired link. For Jamie's 16th birthday, we're whipping up this gender-bending, gender-pending work of art. It's a two-sided cake featuring his school uniform and Loco Chanelle's crimson red dress. Everybody's Talking About Jamie is based on a true story of Jamie Campbell, who wanted to become a drag queen at 16. Tom MacRae's adaptation follows his journey through school as he battles school bullies and deals with expectations from his father as he pursues his dream. Now, when I first read the reviews of Jamie, it was comparing it to Billy Elliot being the next big thing for our generation, which is quite a big statement to make, but as soon as I left the theatre, I knew it was completely justified. It's such a powerful and moving story that it deserves that title and so much more. For the sponge, I've beaten butter and sugar until light and fluffy before adding in our eggs, flour, mixed spice and vanilla. Split your mix into 3 and then dye 1/3 pink and 1/3 blue. Sporadically place into a baking tin and then gently swirl the colours together, being careful not to overmix. Bake in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 45 minutes. While the cake's baking, let's talk about the music. Jamie is jam-packed with catchy songs crafted by Dan Gillespie Sells from The Feeling. Whether you're after up-tempo dance numbers or tear-jerking ballads, this show has it all. Next, you'll need to level off the cake and then use a stencil to cut out your torso before slicing in half. I've made Skittles buttercream by blitzing some Skittles in a blender into a fine powder. Add a few tablespoons into the buttercream and then fold through. Spread an even amount on top of your first layer of cake and then sandwich the other layer on top. Crumb coat the outside with some more buttercream and then place in the fridge to chill for an hour. Now, while the cake's setting, let's talk about the cast. It's one of the most diverse casts I've seen in a long time, representing a range of faiths, cultures, ethnicities and backgrounds, which makes the story even more powerful. Of course, the leading man, John McCrea, who plays Jamie, steals the show with his superstar performance, but one of my personal favourites is Josie Walker, who plays his mum, Margaret. She's a phenomenal actress and her rendition of He's My Boy could just bring you to tears. To finish the decoration, I've covered the cake in some skin-tone fondant and then cut out some white fondant pieces for his shirt. Lay them on top of the cake and then roll out some blue fondant for his jacket. I've also created a blue and yellow tie before securing into place. For the dress, I've covered the remaining half of the cake in red fondant and then folded some more into ruffles before placing on top. For some added style, I've used silver balls to create a jewelled brooch. And you're done! This work of art is ready to come out of the darkness and into the spotlight. That's all for this recipe. If you want to catch up on the Twitter bake-along for this cake, then follow the hashtag Everybody's Talking About Cake on Twitter to see what you missed. If you've seen the show before, then let me know in the comments down below what you thought, and if you haven't, it's currently only booking up until December, although I hope it gets extended. So fire up the TodayTix app and see if you can grab yourself some tickets. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe for some more theatre-inspired bakes, and I'll see you next time.